Yeah, just a quick review of Sub-Zero Cooling Pain Relief Gel. So starting at the beginning, what's it for? I mean, like, why would you consider using something like this? Well, it's for minor aches and pains that we all get. So let's say, for instance, if you have struggling with knee arthritis, that's something you could try it for. And let's say you went out on the weekend and you helped a friend move, and next day you woke up and you're like, oh my God, my back is killing me. Just things like that. So what's in it? I mean, what actually makes this stuff work? Well, anytime you consider using something like this, you need to ask yourself one question, and that is, what are the active ingredients? So what's an active ingredient? Well, that's any ingredient that has a direct biological effect or pharmacological activity in your body. So in other words, these are the ingredients in the product that really make it work, that really do the heavy lifting. So in the case of Sub-Zero Cooling Pain Relief Gel, the main active ingredient is menthol. And so how does menthol work? Well, menthol provides a cooling sensation and it stimulates those nerves. So that kind of blocks the pain and kind of distracts you from the pain signals. So that's how that works. But the big question is, do you get permanent relief or temporary relief? I think there actually are some cases where you can get permanent relief from using something like this. Let's go back to the example where you're doing a lot of bending over, lifting, helping a friend move. Next day you wake up and your back muscles might be in spasm. So if back muscles go into spasm, they get tight, that creates more pain, and then that creates more tightness and more spasm. So what you have going on in a case like this is like a pain spasm pain cycle. So what you do is you use this stuff and you get either partial or full relief. And once you do that a couple times, you break up that pain spasm pain cycle. The body kind of resets itself and gets back to normal. So I think in cases like those, you can get permanent relief by using this a couple times. Unfortunately, a lot of cases, like knee arthritis or arthritis in your back, tend to become long-term chronic problems. So for that, you need really a multi-pronged treatment approach. In other words, you need to be doing several things in order to get you where you want to be. But don't throw this away yet, because if it only gave you temporary relief, we can do other things to get you permanent relief. So let's say with back pain, we all know that exercise, is a proven treatment for back pain. The problem is a lot of times you're hurting too bad, you can't really do the exercises. So what you do is you put on some of this Sub-Zero, you get the pain down, now you can do some exercise. So let's say, for instance, and this is a book where we're going to treat your own spinal stenosis. Let's say you want to try the cutting-edge multifidus strengthening exercises. The multifidus is a muscle in your back. There's actually a bunch of multifidus. They run level to level, all the way from your waist up to your neck. And they're really the main muscle group that stabilizes your spine, especially the segmental stabilization. So what they're finding now is that people with all kinds of back problems, like herniated discs, spinal stenosis, spondylolisthesis, people that had like back surgery, and they're still hurting, we think about chronic pain patients, even acute pain patients. And what they've done is they look at it, like say with an MRI, and they find one of two things. The first thing they find is that it's usually smaller than normal, and some researchers, if they stick it with an EMG needle, they find it actually isn't conducting properly. So as an example, let's say you have a herniated disc, or like people say, a slip disc. Let's say it's your L4-5 disc herniations pressing on a nerve. If they do an MRI, they find just the multifidus at the level of the herniation and just on the side of the herniation, just like on the right side, is smaller than normal. And likewise, they find that if you go ahead and you strengthen the multifidus and do multifidus strengthening exercises, this book actually has a bunch of them in there, people get better. So here again, multi-pronged treatment approach. Good product to use, might get permanent relief right off the bat, or you might need to use this in conjunction with another treatment to get permanent relief. But either way, good product. Check it out.